We have so much fun stuff happening today, including in just a little while, we have a video that we made for you guys that you guys are going to love. We also have door prizes. So everybody here is going to be entered into the raffle for the door prizes. We are giving away 3 $25 Wawa gift cards, which is pretty awesome, right? So let me just get started here. All right. Welcome to the Comrade Party. Here we are on the island of Misfit Toys. And I am going to now throw it over to Joe McCarr, who's going to you guys the student welcome. We got student MCs, and here we go. Joe McCarr.
Hey guys, I'm Joe, and I just want to thank you guys for showing up. I know this isn't exactly how we all envisioned it, but it's going to be a great time. Professors have been working really hard on this, and we have a lot to look forward to today, and mostly just celebrating a whole year of hard work, and we're going to give out some awards today. It's going to be a good time. So with that being said, now we're going to go to game time round number 1 with Aaron.
All right, let me stop the share here. All right, Aaron.
All right, are you ready? We got a couple of games for everybody. How's everybody doing? Go woo, woo.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to need a little more. Okay, let's try it again. Ready? Woo, woo. Who's Alex Brodsky? Just when you think he's not showing up. There he is. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to launch our first one. So this is match the, can everybody see that? Yeah, you got the poll on there, segment number 1?
Yep.
Okay, famous family nicknames. So you're gonna match the comm professor or professional staff and their family nickname growing up. First one, whose nickname was Joe? Let's see what you got. Now, I got 5 questions to get through in about like 7.5 minutes. So we're moving on quickly. Okay, and we're gonna give it 5 more seconds, and we're done. Okay, so most of you said Joelle, and the answer is Joelle. That was an easy one, right? So you got that one right. All right. So that was pretty straightforward. Let's go with the second question. Let me launch this one. Okay, we're gonna stop sharing that. We're going to go to the second one. All right. Whose nickname was Queenie Bee? Professor Chad Roberts, Professor Natisha Peterson, Christina Morris, or Professor Toby Rosenthal? Dr. Christina Morris? Queenie Bee. Who do you think fits the bill of Queenie Bee? I'm going to give this a couple of seconds.
Neck and neck.
All right. Neck and neck, Natisha and Christina. All right, I'm gonna give that till a couple more seconds rather. Somebody, Luke Miller says it should be Chad. I think not. All right, let's share the results. So you said it was a tie between Natisha and Christina, and in fact, it is Christina. Clearly, she's talking about this in the middle of class. All right.
No, I don't think. I think I just seen Queenie. But
Okay. She's just fitting the bill. All right, we got the next one. Whose nickname was Plankton? Mainly because when this person was younger, their cousin said they were short and evil, like the SpongeBob character. All right, our choices are Dr. Shen, me, Aaron O'Hanlon, Jordan Ellis, or Professor Peterson. Who strikes you as short and evil? All right, I'm going to end the polling on this one, and we're going to go to, wow, people knew that Jordan Ellis is actually Plankton. That's very interesting. I had no idea.
I'm not short and evil anymore, for the record.
Yes, not short. You're not short anymore.
We know you're evil. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Guess it was too easy.
All right, you guys are doing great. Let's go to the next one. Whose dad always called her Bunky? Christine Farina, Tony Buckley, Toby Rosenthal or Aaron O'Hanlon? This one's a tough one. Who looks like a bunkie to you? All right, who's the daddy's girl? I don't know. I don't see enough votes for Christine Farina.
And I wanted to make sure we had a chance to look back at some of the great times that we had on campus.
Somebody needs to have their mic on mute.
You-
Is that
you're-
Jaden? I think that's Jaden. There we go. All right, we ended that poll. Let's see. You said it was Tony Buckley, but in fact, dark horse, it's me. It's me. All right. I think I have one more question. Last one. Which professor in comm uses their family nickname as their everyday name? Professor Bevan Song, Professor Tony Buckley, Chad Roberts, Professor Chad Roberts, or Professor Suya Yin? Their everyday name is also their family name. Okay, Bevan's in the lead. I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds. Let people let people vote. This is my last question, and then I'm gonna toss over to somebody else. All right, polling looks like it's ended. So actually, you all picked Bevan Song, but I'd like to quickly toss to the real deal. How about Maria Buckley, also known as Marie Antoinette, right?
Right, Marie Antoinette, that's where Tony comes from.
That's where Tony comes from. So her full name is Marie Antoinette Buckley, and she goes by Tony all the time.
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay?
why you Tony Buckley.
Right. That's why it's Tony. Right. And she's doctor. So Dr. Tony Buckley. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm going to toss, and let me just double check. I'm tossing to Rashawn, and he's going to lead us through some of the different courses that we have coming up for the fall, but I will be back. I have 2 more game segments. Y'all did really good, but I got some tough ones coming.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you for coming out. I hope you're having fun. And these are a couple of courses that are going to be offered in the coming semester. For the first semester, we're going to have Principles of Journalism with Professor Diane D'Amico on Mondays and Wednesdays from 6 to 7:50. Then we're going to have Aaron's Principles of Journalism on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 7:50 in the AC campus. Next, we're going to have News, Media, and Politics with Professor Frungian on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8:30 to 10:20 a.m. Then we have Aaron again with Restorative Journalism on Mondays and Wednesdays from 6 to 7:50. We have Professor Farina, documentary production on Thursdays, 6 to 9:50. And last but not least, we have Professor Ludovich's The Art of Moving Camera Steadicam on Tuesday and Thursdays from 12:30 to 2:20. And now we're going to go back to Aaron for more game time, round 2.
Okay, you couldn't get enough, right? So here we are back again. This is segment 2. Let me launch this. So the way this works is, you know, sometimes in my class we play 2 truths and a lie. Well, this is the opposite. This is 2 lies and a truth. So let's see how you do with this. Pick which is the true statement about this comm faculty or professional staff. The other 2 statements are lies. What was Dr. Allison's DJ name? Is it DJ Melody, DJ Daffy Duck, my personal favorite, MC Melody on the mic? See how much she talks about this in class. We'll give it a couple more seconds.
All the time.
All right.
You don't necessarily
Let's see where we go with this. All right, I think the votes are in. We got 82% of you voting. I guess some of you are just chillaxing. I don't know. All right, let's see. End polling. We're going to share this with you. In fact, you got it right. 54% of you. DJ Melody. Yay. Good one. Good job. All right, let's do another one. All right, here we go. This is a tricky one. Which faculty member previously owned a Harley-Davidson motorcycle? Bevan, Professor Bevan Song, Professor Chad Roberts, or Professor Joel Ludovich?
I'm going with Chad.
Ludovich all the way.
Some people are going with Chad because they don't have their mic on and they're talking out loud. I got 85% of the vote. Let's see if we can get a couple more votes in. We got a couple of strong votes there for Bevan. All right, we got 88% of the vote in. I'm going to end the polling and share the results with you. And you are correct. It is, in fact, Professor Ludovich. Yes, thank you. No doubt the fact that Cole Moore said it out loud was helpful. Put your mic on, bro. Put your mic on. All right, we got another one. All right, here we go. Question number 3. Which person once had to have 20 stitches in their ear after falling through a plate glass window? Was it in fact Toby Rosenthal, Chad Roberts, or Suya Yin? Dun, dun, dun. Uh-oh, we got some close ones. Toby seems to be in the lead. 80% of you have voted. 85%. See if we can get up there. All right, let me share these results. And neck are Chad Roberts and Toby Rosenthal with 24 and 23. However, this was in fact Chad Roberts. Next time you're with him, look closely. I think it's the left one.
People are asking for context, Chad.
Yes, Chad. I think when you get a chance, you're going to need to tell us the story on that. Okay, it's a mystery. Like my middle name, no one knows it. All right, let's go. We got a couple more. All right, here we go. Which person's grandfather had ties to the British royalty and received a personalized invitation to the Queen's coronation, even though he had recently passed away? Is it me? Is it Toby? Is it Tony Buckley? %65% of the vote is in. Let's see. All right, we got 85% of the votes in. Let's see, we're going to end the polling, share the results. And in fact, me and Tony Buckley are tied neck and neck, but she's royalty from way back when. Remember, her name is Marie Antoinette. It was her grandfather who received the invitation. It's fun, right? We got one more to go. Last one for this round. Which COM faculty member dropped out of their freshman year of college, we don't advise that, by the way, to follow the Grateful Dead, though later continued to get a PhD? Was it James Shen? Was it Christine Farina? Was it Christine Morris? Christine Farina says, that one's too easy. %82% of you have voted. Almost 88%. Let's see what you say. All right, let me share these results. You all guessed it was Christine Farina, but in fact, it was Christina Morris.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It could have been Shen. 10%.
It could have been. It could have been. This is very true. This is very true. Okay, I am now going to toss over to Cass Doherty, and she's going to go through some opportunities we have, including WLFR, Argo, SSTV, and PRSSA. We want to make sure we highlight those as well. So I'll put myself back on mute. I'll be back, though. I have one more game segment.
All right, so I'm gonna pull up there we go. All right, so I'm going to talk to you about some opportunities to get involved in communication stuff. So the first thing that we want to plug is the social media. If you're not already following the social media for Stockton Comm Studies, follow the Instagram. It's probably the most used. Please get involved with them. They have so many opportunities for students to get involved in their polls and their stories and everything. And then you can also follow them on Facebook as well. So then we also have, if you're considering writing for the Argo, they are looking for people who are interested in writing, photography, cartooning, and reporting. If you want to get involved in fall, there's plenty of opportunities. You can contact them directly. Their email's right on the screen. Yeah, so there's that. So then the next one is WLFR, which called by Chad Roberts, the best radio station ever. 91.7 FM is looking for people for on-air opportunities starting in fall. Please join. I heard it's a great opportunity to be on air. And then our next one is SSTV, which is my personal favorite. I'm a member, and I think everybody should get involved. If you're interested in producing videos or even doing podcasts, there's plenty of opportunities for you to create your own content and post it on SSTV's channel, and it's a really fun club to be part of. So then the last one that we have is PRSSA. If you're interested in building your professional skills in public relations, contact the PRSSA, and you don't have to be a PR track to join. So we're going to toss it right over to Christina Morris for videos.
You're muted. You're muted, Dr. Morris.
I'm mute.
Thank you. Usually when we do the wrap party, we have speakers for you guys, but obviously that, wasn't going to work in this format. So instead, we have a couple of videos lined up for you guys. We have 2 video messages from former students, and then we have a really special one that I think you guys are going to enjoy. That is from, it's a trailer from our production practicum class. But first, wait, let me see the person's name. I'm sorry. I believe their first one is from former student class of 2013, Taylor DePaulo. And she was in PR and advertising. And this is just a really brief video, but she kind of gives you a sense of the kinds of things that she's doing now with her degree. Wait, that's not her. There she is. All right. All right, and our second video then, Taylor put that video together, and you can really see sort of all the things she's been able to do with her public relations. The next one we have is from a student who graduated in 2018. Some of you may remember Melissa Tucker. And Melissa is now in, she just finished the graduate program in PR and advertising, but she came from us. And so she shared this with you guys. And here we go.
Everyone, my name is Melissa Tucker. I am an alumni of Stockton University from last year. A lot of the things that I learned at Stockton were really helpful at Newhouse. I'm excited to get on the job force. I've been able to talk to a lot of professionals in the field through Newhouse, which has been incredibly helpful. They had this shadowing experience at Newhouse where you could go pretty much anywhere in the world where you wanted to shadow. I ended up going to New York City to shadow for a week at a boutique PR agency, and that was really, really cool. As for the future, I am interested in going into PR agencies first and working at either boutique places for beauty and lifestyle, film, entertainment, but there's so many opportunities, whether you're in PR, in media production, or in general communications. The time is now that people need communicators, now more than ever with COVID-19. I would just say to the graduating class, be optimistic, know your value. As a Stockton alumni, you are so valuable. Just know yourself and know like what you like and what you don't like. The education at Stockton, I can't even put into words how much it's helped me and shaped me to be prepared for grad school, to feel comfortable in my education now, because I never would have thought that I would go to grad school, but I did, and I felt comfortable going because I knew like I had that Stockton background. If anyone wants to reach out, they're more than welcome to. I'm always open to talking to people. Congratulations to the graduates. I know that the workforce looks scary right now, but stay strong, stay focused, use this situation to talk to people and learn more about the industry. That's all we can do until things open up. But yeah, I think that our field is going to thrive. It is thriving now in a way, and just look forward to the future. And thank you.
All right. And that was Melissa Tucker. And she just finished a graduate program in public relations. And I like her new haircut. That buzz cut looks adorable. Okay. Now, the last little clip that I have for you guys is, that's right. Oh, you're going to like this. Professor Farina's class put together this semester in her production practicum. They put together a little film reel for you guys, a little trailer for what is going to be the D- Film Festival, which we'll announce in just a little bit. And I think it's kind of a cool way to see what they've been doing in that class. And if you're a production student who is interested in doing the practicum next spring, right, then maybe this may be the thing for you. All right, let me find that sucker. All right, here we go.
We're the band with our own. All businesses are shut down until this crisis has ended. With what little we know about this disease, it is still considered dangerous. God, help us all.
Right over my shoulder here, what's being called a superstorm tonight.
This morning, I formally declared a state of emergency in anticipation of Hurricane Sandy. We should not underestimate the impact of the storm.
I remember the day like it was yesterday. Nothing was the same afterwards. Air stopped flowing. Time indifferent. Four walls were all I had.
Calling home. Get to you as soon as I can. Leave a message.
Hey, babe. I just wanted to tell you that, I got the car working.
Good content takes a while and it takes a lot of skill. So I want to be able to give content creators that platform to show what they do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hello, my name is.
All right. Sorry, stop here. That was awesome. That was awesome. Great job, D- Film Festival. All those look so interesting, and I'm really looking forward to the actual festival when you guys get those films up. And yeah, and now I think I am throwing it to Rishan. Rishan is going to tell us about some upcoming events.
All right, guys, I'm back. Here's these upcoming events. They're happening really soon. First and foremost, we're going to have the job and internship search session with Dana DiFiore on Tuesday, May 5th at 4:30 p.m. Please check your email for the Zoom link. Next, we have What's Fueling You During Finals. DM us on Instagram to share. Show us what you're eating, drinking, watching, and listening to at Stockton Comm Studies on Instagram. And last but not least, we have the D-Film Festival. See the final projects from this year's production practicum. The link for the festival is forthcoming. Thank you. And now we're going to head back to Aaron for our final game.
All right, great. Here we go. Can we go back to screen sharing, Dr. Morris? Because this one's an interactive one. It's got some visuals.
There, my dear. If it's on your computer, I believe you have to share.
No, I believe it's on the community drive, the OneDrive.
Oh man, I hope I can find it.
Oh man.
Okay, wait, give me a second. I'm sorry.
All right.
Look amongst yourselves for a moment.
We'll have some technical difficulties. Stand by.
Oh no, do you have it on your computer?
All right, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's jump forward and I'll be able to pull it up on my computer in a minute. Can I toss over to Lauren Forte for a minute, and then we can circle back around to me.
Okay, that sounds perfect. Let me pull this up here. Sorry about that, Aaron. I must have missed a beat here.
No worries.
Okay, all right. So sorry. Now we have Lauren Forte. Can you guys see the PowerPoint? Okay. No, I don't hear.
Lauren.
Okay, there we go.
Never mind, sorry. So I'm going to introduce the Common Awards for Program Excellence. A bit about the awards is this marks the 11th anniversary for them. And then common faculty nominate standout students for their classes. And the students who receive the award should email Dr. Morris with your preferred mailing address. And go on to the next slide.
I'm trying. There we go.
So first is core comm classes for the Comm Awards for Excellence. And then Rashawn can start.
Alrighty, for the fall semester for Dr. Morris's Intro to Mass Comm, we have Matt Brigg, Angelina Kelly, Ryan Kennedy, Chris Bolello, Hannah Urbanowitz, Kiara Velez, and Kiara Velez Padilla.
And then
for the spring semester, we have Nicholas DeCurtis, Charlize DeVeza, and Marianne Obespo.
Woohoo.
And next, for writing for the media, for the fall semester, we have Chris Hubner, Andrew Nash, Colleen Salvati, and Hannah Urbanowitz again. And for Professor Yin, we have Marianne Obespo and Lil Zachary. For Professor Rosendahl, we have Juliana Fortis and Carrie Locke. And for spring semester, we have Dan Berman, and Destiny Wesley. Congratulations on the winners.
Okay, and then for theories of mass communication from fall semester for Professor Shen, we have Clementine Byrne, Lauren Pharisee, and Cole Moore. And then for Shen's spring 2020 class, we have Emily Montgomery and Allison Romer. And then for senior SEM, we have for Professor Song's class, we have Danielle Desco, Kaylin Emick, and Danny Starr. And then for Shen's senior SEM class, we have Nia Calloway and Lauren Herring.
For excellence in internship for program news and social media with Toby Rosenthal, we have Lauren Forte and Alex Taylor. And for stories of AC, we have Marissa Luca. For university relations, we have Caitlin Emick. And for service learning, we have Jake Cole.
Yay. Oops, sorry.
Next, we have the COM Awards for excellence in media production classes.
So for video production for Professor Newman's class, we have Howard Lawrence, Nicholas Wiseman, and Jamal Williams. And then for TV production, for Professor Ledovich's class, we have Nicholas Wiseman. And then also for our class for the spring semester, we have Brian Plummer.
For intro to editing with Professor Newman, we have Nia Galloway, Juliana Fortis, and Ricavia Palmer. For experimental video, we have Michael Kevel and Ron Maroof. Congrats.
And then for our audio 2 for Professor Ledovich, we have Axel Sharon, Zachary Paccio, and Joe Gibbs. And then for the production practicum class for Professor Farina, we have Joe Cannon and Steve Reynolds.
For podcasting, we have Will Gethard and Mariella Negro. And for the community TV partnership, we have Stephen Furby, Furbs, and Jamal Williams, and Steve Reynolds.
And then next we have the PR and advertising classes. For Intro to PR for Professor Song, we have Jody Karama, Shelby Coase, and Kerry Locke. And then for Professor O'Hanlon's class, we have Stephanie Gragel, Marianne Opstipo. And then for Professor Buckley's class, we have Lewis Burgess and Juliana Fortis.
For quantitative methods in PR research, with Bevan, we have Caitlin Giffens, Lindsay Kelly, and Marianne Obespo. In crisis communication, we have Caitlin Giffens, Ryan Hosey, and Shelby Cozy.
And then for Intro for Advertising, we have Samantha Apple and Shelby Scott. And then for PR and Advertising Design, we have Caitlin Emick.
For PR ethics, we have Grace Bant and Eliza Brown. And for global PR, we have Clementine Tina Byrne, Gabriella DeGeorge, and Dana Lombardo.
Sorry.
And then for PR and Advertising and Copywriting, we have Lindsay Kelly and Caitlin Emick. And then next we have Journalism and Media Studies classes.
For digital storytelling, we have Grace Bant, Alexander Bronsky, Lauren Faris, And for computer mediated comm in the fall semester, we have Lindsay Kelly and Jamie Phillips. And for the spring semester, we have Paul Kaiser and Kate Rowland.
And then for African Americans on television, we have Joseph Gibbs, Lukaya Taylor, Beyonce Tyus, and Aya Underwood. And then for communication technologies for Professor Shen's class, we have Brandon Roskia.
For international communication, we have Danielle Diamond and Danielle Grachmo. And for Media and Times of War, we have myself, Clementine Byrne, Lauren Faris, Paul Kaiser, Marisa Luca, Emily Montgomery, and Richard Shelley Sheldrake.
And then in journalistic writing, in Professor Frongen's class, we have Emily Montgomery. And then in restorative journalism, for Professor Rosenthal and Professor O'Hanlon, we have Emily Montgomery and Mariella Negro.
And now we're going to toss it over to Professor Morris to announce the Students of the Year.
Well,
actually, let me jump in because I got the games working. So Professor Morris, you stop screen sharing and I'll make sure to screen share. Let me get all the naughty bits off first.
Dog.
All right, here we go. I think this is it. Here we go. Okay, so this is a visual, this one. I have to be multi-talented and do polls at the same time. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right, we're going to launch this poll. And then I'm going to forward. Here we go. Moving the poll segment out of the way. Whose photo do you think this is? Let's vote. Do you think it's Chad Roberts? Do you think it's Jeremy Newman? Do you think it's James Shen? Or do you think it's Christina Morris? We're going to wait till we've got about 85% of you voting. We're in the 50s range. A couple of you think it's Jeremy Rosenthal. Oh, Jeremy Rosenthal. I meant Jeremy Newman. I got my stuff all mixed up. All right, about 80% of you are in. The majority of you say, let's see, share these results. The majority of you say Chad Roberts. And in fact, that is a young and handsome Chad Roberts, right out of the 1980s with that coat.
What a headshot.
That's really.
Pictures are wonderful, aren't they?
Yeah. Is that a real background, Chad Roberts?
Yeah, that was actually taken like near my hometown out in the woods somewhere.
Nowhere. Yeah.
Chad, you look like Chad, you look like Magnum PI or something.
Yeah. It's the pose. It's the pose I love, really.
Yeah,
okay, let's take a look at another one. Here we go. Who do we think this is? Is it Chad Roberts? Is it James Shen? Is it Jeremy Newman? Is it Christina Morris? That looks like Rome in the background. I love that some of you are voting for Christina Morris. And some of you are voting for James Shen. And at least one of you, no, two of you have voted for Jeremy Newman. We have about 80% of the polling in, so let's see what we say. Most of you said Christina Morris, and in fact, that is correct. It is Christina Morris.
Yes, and it's Venice.
Oh, it's Venice. Oh, sure. The Grateful Dead, Venice.
It was my senior summer, right before I went to my senior year of college.
Uh-huh. That was her victory lap after she came back to school. Okay. All right, let's see. See if we got another one coming up here. All right, let's see if we've got number 3. Here we go. Who do you think this is? Is this a young Jordan Ellis? Is this Christine Farina? Is it Suya Yin? Is it Christina Morris? I could have put 2 in at once. You never know. This could have been Florence. That happened after Venice. We have about 83% of the polls in, so I'm going to end the poll. Let's see what you say. You got it right, most of you. 93% of you. It is Christine Farina. Good job, good job. You guys know your folks. All right, let's keep going. We got a couple more. Let's see. All right, here we go. Who do you think this photo is? Is this Bevan Song? Is it Chad Roberts? Is it James Shen? Or do we think this handsome fellow is Jeremy Newman? All right, almost 81% of the polling is. I'm going to wait till it gets up to 83, so let's get a couple more in there. All right, I'm going to end this poll. And And in fact, you knew your faculty member.
You guys,
So,
when I saw this picture, I didn't know who it was. I mean, if I hadn't received it from him, I had no idea. I can't believe you all got it.
yeah, full beard, long hair. The only thing he wasn't rocking was the sandals. I mean, I don't know, maybe he was actually. All right. Last one. Who do we think this was? Dr. Allison, Tony Buckley, me, or Natisha Peterson?
Yes. Oh my God.
The genetics are strong. 84% of you have voted, so let's see what we say. And in fact, most of you got it right, 69%. This is Dr. Allison. How old were you here, Dr. Allison?
About 11.
About 11.
My dad had a full bar in the basement and his child was taking a picture in front of it.
I love that. But I also notice how professorial you are with the turtleneck and sweater right from 11 years old. She just walked out as an adult, folks. She just walked out as an adult.
Yes,
Okay.
just ignore the alcohol behind me.
Yes. Just don't notice that at all. So I wanted to share this with you, which was a nice collection of your faculty members in various ages and stages. My favorite personally, in addition to Professor Newman's, is Professor Ludovich, who clearly needs some glasses there in that photo. Professor Peterson, Natisha Peterson, there is a young girl. Big fan of the Professor Rosenthal. Love that someone put her in a check outfit and then little jumper over top of that. And of course, there's me as a baby with my mother. Just to make the embarrassment complete. So, all right, let me stop my screen sharing. Did everybody get a good shot of that? Oh, and Jordan Ellis, who apparently is a fan of cleaning the toilet bowl from an early age. Yeah.
Like, remember those like play vacuums they used to have as a kid, as a female kid? That's like the version of like a play vacuum.
All right, I've stopped my screen sharing. I'm going to toss over to Professor Morris and let her give us an update on the Student of the Year awards.
Got it. All right, we're going to the Student of the Year. Man, you know, we're making good time, guys. This is great. I don't feel, all right, okay. So, Student of the Year awards. So, pardon, I'm sorry. Every year, we select certain students, the faculty, the entire comm faculty select and vote for students that we think should be honored, students that have really stood out. And the Students of the Year, we have one from each of our tracks, plus the new Student of the Year. So we're really excited to present this year's awards. And I believe our first, sorry, who do that's right. Okay, so now I'm going to send it over to Jeremy Newman, who is going to give our first award for Student of the Year Media Production.
Okay, so looks like Jamal there. Okay. Is my mic on?
Yeah. You're
okay. So for the Student of the Year in Media Production, this student makes creative and comedic short films. These films have strong camera work and advanced editing. Their work often features 2 or 3 characters played by the director, all interacting on camera. There's also usually a character in a cow mask at some point in this student's films. Outside the classroom, this student advocates for Palestinian rights. The student also organized and hosted an arts event with poetry readings and live musical performances in the fall. For SSTV, this student interviewed former New Jersey Governor Christine Todd Whitman. So, for those of you who do not know already from the clues here, the Media Production Student of the Year is Rawan Maruf.
It's lit. Good work. Does Rawan want to say something?
Can I say something?
Please go ahead if you want to.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for this award. It means a lot to me. I didn't start as a comm major, so the fact that I switched and stuck to this track is really dope. So yeah, thank you. And I hope everybody's staying safe and, chilling.
Nice. All right. And so the next up is Dr. Shen. Dr. Shen will give the award for public relations and advertising.
All right. This student comes from Northern Jersey, but she mixes very well with the students in South Jersey. And she's ready to work with people of different socio-cultural background. And she took classes with Dr. Sue Ying, Davin Song, Christina Morris, and me. And we are all very impressed about her solid work. And this student, and one of the good things is she knows what she's pursuing. And besides communication studies, and she takes business as her minor and got straight A's. And this student is Clementine Tina Byrne.
Woo! Is Tina here? Does she want to say something?
Wow, I honestly really wasn't expecting that. So I just wanted to say, thank you so much to everyone. I really appreciate all my professors, and all my peers are absolutely amazing. So this really means a lot to me, and I hope everyone's staying safe and everyone is doing the best they can with the situation. So thank you.
Yay! Okay. Next up, we are going to have Professor Roberts and to give our 2020 Student of the Year in Media Studies and Journalism.
The Student of the Year for Media Studies and Journalism, hardworking student, and does a lot of things. Not only did she do work at the radio station and does great work at the radio station, but she was also a member of one of the Stockton athletic teams. So she's very hardworking, loves to be out and about on campus, and does great stuff. Our Media Studies and Journalism Student of the Year is Naya Calloway.
Woo! Is Naya here? Does she want to say a few words? I saw her here earlier.
I'm here, sorry.
Come on, Naya.
Oh God, I was muted. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. I'm just thankful for this program and everything that I've learned from it and the people that I've met. Because without it, I literally don't know what I would be doing now. So thanks everyone, my professors, my preceptor. Thanks.
Right. And this year, this year it was really hard to pick a Media Studies and Journalism Student of the Year, particularly because one student really distinguished themselves toward the end of the year. And so we have a second Media Studies and Journalism Student of the Year award, and Professor Rosa.
Okay, thank you so much. This is an honor for me to announce this award winner. I met this winner back in fall 2019, right? When we were taking, when I taught restorative journalism, COM 3604. And this student came in with such an energy every Tuesday and Thursday night. She is determined, right? She is a hard worker. She is a great storyteller. She is so inspirational to all of us. And I want to announce this winner in this category is Emily Montgomery.
Is Emily here?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Yeah, and I'll just say that last year Emily won an award from us and didn't even come to the party. So yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know I was getting something.
Speech.
Thanks everyone. I mean, honestly, I'm just so grateful for the COM program and everyone in it. All of my
fellow students and all of my professors. You've all been so awesome. Even some of you I haven't had, I just know that it's a group effort to make the comm program what it is. So I really appreciate everyone in it.
Yay. Did you know? Were you surprised?
Yes, no, I did not know. I was very surprised, so thank you.
And an intern at the Press of AC too. Yes, thank you.
Right, and I think, can I just insert too, did you also get a job offer from them for this summer?
I did.
She's that great, guys. I mean, this does not happen frequently. Pretty great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, and now we have one more very special award. Natisha Peterson will give our Top Student of the Year award. Top new student, my fault. Top new student of the year award. That goes to somebody who's either a new transfer student or a new freshman to the program.
Okay, so I have the pleasure of announcing the 2020 Top New Student of the Year award. I also had the pleasure of having this particular student in my fall writing for the media class. She was always attending class, even when she wasn't feeling well. I enjoyed reading her writing. She's definitely very mature for a first-year student. She's already, getting started with resume writing and inquiring about internship opportunities. And throughout the wrap party this evening, her name has been mentioned several times. Congratulations to Hannah Urbanowitz.
Woo! Is Hannah here? I saw Hannah.
Yeah, I'm here. Wow, I didn't even know this was a thing. I mean, obviously I'm a freshman, so I haven't been to the comm party before, and I know a lot of professors don't really know who I am because I am a freshman. Thank you so much. I didn't expect this. I'm really appreciative. I just try to be a good student and make myself valuable to employers. So there you go.
Yay!
Hannah. We'll know your name now, Hannah, and we'll be able to spell it as well, because Natisha's the only one who can. Right, Natisha's the only one who can pronounce it other than you.
I got it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, yay for all our students of the year. It's fantastic. Yay, and we love you guys. And next up, we have student MC Lauren Forte.
Okay, I'm unmuted this time, so I'm ready.
Oh yeah, sorry.
My God. Okay, so the graduation distinction. So to qualify for this, comm students must have a 3.8 GPA for all comm program and cognate courses taken at Stockton, and an overall GPA of 3.5. So here are the spring 2020 distinguished comm grads. We have Riley Andorus, Ryan Caulfield, Cassandra Dowdy, Reagan German, Leah Giantonio, Joe Gibbs, Lauren Herring, Evan Kelly, Marissa Luca, Jamie Phillips, Danny Starr, and Colin Stiles. Congratulations, everyone. And I send it off to Professor Morris.
All right. Okay, guys, now it's time for our very special door prize announcement. But you got to stick around after this because we have we still have a video to show. But all right, wait, let me stop my share here. No, Morris, that's not how you do it. There you go. Okay. All right, so I have a clever way of doing this. I'm going to pretend to break you guys into breakout rooms, and I'm going to put. Wait. No. Sorry, give me 1 second. Breakout room.
While Professor Morris is doing that, I just want to say definitely stick around for the final video. We worked really hard on it, and probably really should give a shout out to Mike Z and Jordan, who worked hardest of all on it.
Oh, so, yeah, that definitely. Okay, wait. Automatically recreate all rooms. No, you're not doing it right. Okay, sorry. No, that's not what we want. Sorry. I'm sorry, I have to do math real quick, but this is going to be worth it, I promise. Okay. I see what I did wrong here. There we go. All right, guys. Nice. Okay, so someone should give me a number Since I see Shen on the screen, give me a number between 1 and 24, Dr. Shen.
124.
Yep, any number between 1 and 24.
About 16.
16. All right, so our winners of the Wawa gift cards are Shelby Scott, Reagan Germain, and Ryan Caulfield. Yay!
Congratulations.
Yay! Shelby, Reagan, and Ryan. And let me write it down so I don't forget. And you three should send me via email your mailing address. Shelby, Reagan, and Ryan. Good job. Shelby, Reagan, and Ryan. All right. Because I break you guys into breakout rooms and then it randomly assigns you, and there's 3 person in each room, you see. So it wasn't that complicated. Okay. All right. And the next thing, just real quick, let me put myself and not the dog here for a second. Okay. I wanted to give a few thank yous. I wanted to thank especially Mike Z and Jordan Ellis, our program assistants that have worked so hard, helped us with our video, helped us with all of this stuff, and given us tons of technical support. We want to thank our student MCs, Rashawn Bates, Cassie Dowdy, Lauren Forte, and Joe McCarr, who have done such a wonderful job. We want to thank Professor Joel Ludovich for coordinating the MCs, Professor Aaron O'Hanlon for the game and for tons of motivation, Professor Allison for being our DJ, and our coordination and planning team, Professor Toby Rosenthal, Professor Christine Farina, Professor Jeremy Lumen, Dr. Tony Buckley, Dr. John Fringian, and Dr. Shannon. If I'm forgetting anyone, I'm sorry. Thank you guys, you have been fantastic. We have one more order of business. This has been a really strange year, and we are completely aware of that. For me, this was my favorite spring semester class ever. I was having such a great time, right? And we really, really feel for you guys that are graduating. We salute you. You guys are going into a very challenging world, and you have us behind you. We would toast you if we had, I finished the whiskey, so I can't, but I just want to say cheers to you guys. And we've put together a special video, a senior send-off video that I'm going to play next. And if you want to stick around after the senior send-off video, we'll leave the room open and we can chat, and Dr. Elson might play us some music. Okay, so we love all of you guys. Does any other professors have anything they want to say? And then I'll go to the video. All right. Okay, I'm going to go to the video that we made for you guys. And, well, I hope that you love it. All right.
To Stockton's Communication Studies class of 2020. We see you.
Born to a legacy
Of ecological catastrophe.
Raised in the shadow of 9/11
and 2 wars.
Schooled in the era of active shooter drills and school shootings.
You came of age and voted for the first time in possibly the most turbulent political moment in our history.
And now you are graduating during a global pandemic.
We feel for you.
No one signed up for this.
The universe flipped the script.
And our lives have suddenly changed. You're now graduating into a future that feels very uncertain.
We feel your disappointment in a virtual graduation.
And in events, celebrations, trips, all canceled, or at least indefinitely postponed.
We feel your frustration with online learning.
We worry about your health, your safety, and your economic security.
We understand your shifting priorities.
And we empathize with you in your anxieties about the future.
We believe in you. The world has not made it easy for you.
But your whole life has prepared you to meet the challenges that lie ahead.
You represent a new, resilient,
digitally native generation.
A socially conscious
and politically active generation.
You are the generation of Alicia Garza,
Greta Thunberg,
and the Parkland student activists.
and of great new artists like Billie Eilish,
Lizzo,
and Kendrick Lamar.
And as communication graduates,
You are uniquely suited to meet the current and future demands
of this changing world.
You have the critical thinking skills to cut through the cacophony of media messages.
You understand and easily navigate the digital media environment.
A skill set that has proven to be far more in demand than we previously recognized.
You are emerging into a world hungry for stories of all kinds.
And you are ready to take your place as the next generation of storytellers.
Journalists,
Podcasters,
filmmakers,
TV producers,
community educators,
Sports broadcasters,
influencers,
social media managers,
screenwriters,
public relations professionals,
advertising campaign creators,
marketing specialists,
event promoters,
social activists,
image managers.
You are the next generation of great storytellers, and this is your time to shine.
Congratulations to our 2020 Communication Studies graduates.
We are so proud of you.
and we can't wait to see what you'll do next.
All right. Do we still have students? We do. All right. All right. Well, thanks, guys. Yeah. Okay,
Great job, everybody. Yeah.
And Christina, I don't know if you noticed, but in the chat, there's been some people that have asked if you could send that to them.
Yeah. So if anybody's still on, we're going to post the videos from the presentation with SSTV, and I'll also make sure that everybody gets the link. And we'll put this out there as well, because I think the dean wants to see it too.
Absolutely.
So I mean, for those of you still here, thank you so much. Congratulations. You guys, you've been great. Yeah, show this to your mom, Aaron said. Better than a virtual graduation. Good, I'm glad. The chat is super. I didn't get to see the chat while I was doing it. Aw. Oh, thank you guys. This is all really sweet. Really sweet. Does anyone else want to say anything?
Stay safe, everyone.
Stay safe, yeah.
I'll get through this.
Yeah, you guys are great. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
And I wanna send us off. I want to send us off with a little song that I think a lot of us have been feeling like these past few weeks. Congratulations, everybody.
Yeah.
Doing anything, I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, leaving a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. Kick my feet up, then stare at the fan, turn the TV off, hand in my pants. Nobody's gonna tell me I can't. No, lounging on the couch, just chilling in my snuggie. Click the MTV so they can teach Dougie. 'Cause in my castle, I'm the freaking man. Oh, I said it, 'cause I can. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna my bed. Feel like got sex, and she's gonna wow, this is great. Oh my God, this is great. Yeah, I might mess around and get my college degree. I bet my old man will be so proud of me. But sorry, Pops, you'll just have to wait. Oh, yes, I said it. I said it 'cause I can. Today, I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't picking up my phone, so leave at the song. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. No, I ain't gonna comb my hair, 'cause I ain't going anywhere. No, 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 no. Just strut in my birthday suit and let everything hang loose.